So how did you learn to love yourself? Because I literally had the same experience.
Yeah.
Recently, someone told me I just need to love all of me, and like I just need to love myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what's the benefit of that? How do you do that? Like, how do I love all of myself and not hate different parts, not hate my body fat or whatever, and like in my stomach, and how to just really embrace and love all of me and not be so angry with myself and so hard on myself and so like, oh, I can't believe I screwed that up, and full of guilt and full of like shame on things and like guilt. I didn't get to that thing. I didn't do that. I didn't follow through. I had so much guilt, and I was hard on myself for not being late or whatever, like dropping the ball, not getting my walk done, you know, or something. Like all these things, and they kept piling up, and I was like, oh, I'm a bad person. Yeah. Like stacks are like, I'm a bad person almost. Like, and no. How'd you go through your process?
It comes back to that point that I made earlier, is acceptance, right? I just accept everything. Like it is what it is. And guilt comes from a place where you don't accept who you are, what you did, and whether that was right or wrong. So if you keep fighting that, then it's really hard to love yourself. Yes. If you keep fighting the things that, for whatever reason, you don't accept, for whatever reason, whatever stories that you have created around it, whether they came from somebody telling you that, or you read it somewhere, or it's just innate to you, the way you think, then it's very difficult. Because I can come up with 100 stories to tell myself that I'm a bad person.
So what is it specifically you're doing to accept yourself? Like, what were the ways to change your stories or accept yourself that you're doing that you're like, okay, I'm a good person, I love myself, I'm loving all of me? You're just sitting there, like I had a video camera on you and audio, and it's watching and recording what you're doing. What does that look like? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of this constant process of it sounds very practical and tactical, but it's like
that's what I need.
I know, it's like this constant analysis and questioning of thoughts that come up, right? It's almost this constant state of meditation where things happen, I'm present, so I'm sucking up all these impulses, and everything that comes to me elicits a feeling, right? Or thoughts. And before, I would not even listen to that, because I was so busy with busyness, right? Busy being busy, but for no reason, with not even knowing where I was going. But now I have this inner, I don't want to make this sound too like spiritual, but it is really. It's this sense of calm where everything has slowed down around me, even though everything still moves as fast as it did.
Correct.
But I'm aware of what's happening. I'm aware of what you're telling me, and I'm listening to it. And then I'm analyzing how I react to that internally with thoughts and feelings. And then I question that. Is that true? Should I be angry when Troy says this or this or this? Should I be angry that it rained for a month and I couldn't go surfing? Like silly things, right? But I'm constantly questioning that. I'm constantly in the moment, analyzing what's happening, what are the impulses that are coming to me, and what is happening internally as a reaction to that, and then question that reaction.
Yes.
That's really, if you want to break it down to what is the system that I'm using, then that's what it is.